and welcome back to another Plan with me. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. Let's get started with good notes. This is how my planner looked about midway through the week when I recorded this. If you would like to see how it looks at the end, please check my Instagram. I post pictures. So I'm going to go to my planner or my stickers here, and I'm showing you how I import stickers. These stickers I have already saved to my Dropbox from Planner Problems 101. So I hit plus, go to Dropbox, and then select the sticker sheet I want. Now, she makes very large sticker kits, so it is 6 pages, I believe, worth of stickers here. So I don't use everything in this kit. That is one thing I like about digital. I can pick and choose which stickers off the sheets I want without having to print the whole sheet and have leftover stickers I don't plan on using. So here I am going one by one and going plus, Dropbox, and opening the sticker set. So once I get all 6 sheets opened, I will then make them so they are tabs at the top so I can scroll through them and to my planner easily. So then you just touch them and open them, and it opens them in the tab. In between them, if you press the back arrow, that'll take you back to the category to open the new set. So now I'm going to go and open my planner. So again, here's the end of last week. My menu plan, my November monthly. Here I just used a sticker kit. I haven't done a video on that one. And we're going to plan October 31st to November 6th. Here I have a sticky note. I'm just going to use the lasso tool, select and move it down. It's where I had something I needed to do and put a note in last week. So here I am just looking through, trying to get a feel for what's on each page. I love the colors in this. I love fall. I know a lot of people did their fall spreads in October, but I live in Oklahoma and we're just now starting to feel like it's fall. So now I really want to do the fall spreads. So here I had accidentally opened one of hers for the horizontal planner, so it did not have the washi. So then I went and opened the correct one for the vertical, which has the washi you see at the bottom. I use my lasso tool, circle it to select it, use the share button, and then copy. Again, it copies it to my clipboard, not into my camera roll. And then I'm going to go to my planner and paste it. Tap it again, and then I can crop it. And crop it down to just this beautiful fall washi. Once I get it cropped down where I've trimmed off most of the white and the other things that I don't want in it, I can use the handlebars along the side to adjust the size. Now this is a thicker washi, but I thought it was so pretty I chose to keep it so I could have the pattern instead of making it thinner. But you just use the handlebars to select it however you want it. I typically try to keep it between the first line of Thursday and the end line of Sunday, and the same with Monday and Wednesday. So then I just copied it, moved it to the other side. Now, if I was to just shrink this down using the handlebars, it would change my width as well as my length. And since I would like them to be the same width, I'm going to choose to crop it. Kind of eyeball it here, get a feel for where I need to crop it, and I'm going to crop it instead of dragging it smaller. That way I keep the same width as the other side of my page. Again, that is part of GoodNotes. They lock the aspect ratio, so if you change one, you change the other. Here she had this Fall Forest sampler kit. I love the glitter washi. headers. I don't, so I'm going to circle one of those, copy it, same as I did the washi, go to my planner and paste it, tap it and crop. I sit down and do this all on my iPad. Um, I don't really do anything. I will pull up GoodNotes on my computer and sometimes view my planner, but most all of my editing and stuff I do right on my iPad. So now that I've got it cropped down, I adjust the size to where I want it, use the pinch and zoom feature to zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to put these across the top. Now that I already have this the correct size, I'm going to select the lasso tool, make sure it says image, and then I can circle this washi and copy and paste it. I don't have to repaste the image that needs cropped. I can use just this one now. All the way to Sunday. So now I'm going to go in and get the little full box decoration sticker. I think this is the sticker that made me fall in love with this kit. I love the colors. And like I said, it's really starting to feel kind of fall here in Oklahoma. So I'm going to take this, crop it down so I can adjust the size and start building my sidebar. So here I'm getting it in place and kind of adjusting the size. This will be my first full month in my digital planner. I don't think I could go back to paper. I have so enjoyed being able to do this digitally, the space it saves me, the time, and just having it with me. So here I selected one of her full boxes. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I choose to put a to-do box on every day of the week. I always have something that needs done, and I like that this kind of keeps me on track. So here I'm going to crop it down so I have just this beautiful burgundy color. And I decided I didn't want to do just one color. We're going to do the rainbow of colors. But there's going to be two of almost every color of box. So once I get that box cropped down and adjusted to size, I'm going to use my lasso tool to select the already sized box, copy it, and then paste it to the other day because she did four colors. So three of the colors I'm going to use twice. I've got that one in place. I'm going to copy it, paste it, and move it to Sunday. And then I will go back to the sticker sheet and pick my next color. I have found since I started using a planner, I'm much better at making sure everything gets done. I often put in things like big projects that are due for my kids so I can remind them. I do some chore stuff in here, specifically if it's something that isn't a normal habit for me. But I do have another section in my planner where I keep like a chore list for myself that I need to remember to do. But for the most part, I don't put chores in my weekly page. Um, Here I selected the orange box. Again, cropped it down. I'm getting it to the right size. Sometimes it's a little tricky getting it to the right size. And I do find when I'm trying to adjust sizing of something, if I zoom in, it helps. Often when I'm making these videos, I try to kind of make it so y'all can see the whole picture and not zoom in as much. But when you're doing your personal planner, zoom in as much as you need to. It makes it so much easier. Here, I'm just going to copy this box over to the other one, just like I did the first box. And then I'll go back to the sticker sheet and pick that here. When you're going to select, this is text that I put in earlier because it's something coming out I wanted to watch. If you tap your lasso twice, it gives you some selection. So if you're trying to just move an image and you don't want the writing that's on it, if you have just that one green, you will move just that box, just that image. But if you have that and handwriting, like if you look at my sticky note here, it has handwriting. So I want to make sure the handwriting is selected too, or it will just take the image behind my handwriting and leave the handwriting. So you can use that to kind of control what you're copying and pasting. So here I'm moving, as cropping down and moving this green box into place. I'm going to use it to copy, and that leaves just one more checklist to get into place. Here we've got the brown one. And you'll notice the more you do these spreads, the quicker you get. Um, Again, as I've pointed out before, while I'm sitting here doing these, even recording the videos, I'm still interacting with my family. I still have my pets that are jumping up on my lap, and so it may seem like it takes me a long time, but if you have ever made stickers, I spent far, far more time trying to get the stickers to cut correctly to be able to put in my planner. So here I'm going back to the sampler kit and getting another color of that glitter headers so I can put on my next layer. But I spent so many hours and ink and paper wasted trying to get my stickers cut perfectly to be able to do my planner. So doing this digitally, yes, it may seem like it's taking me a while, but please remember this does not have my sole attention at the moment. I'm, talking to my kids and my husband, glancing up at a TV show. So again, I've cropped that down to size. I'm going to copy the already sized one and just paste it across. And depending on your planning style, it may take you longer because, like, I used so many different colors, so I had each box I needed to take care of. So here I'm checking this sheet to see if there's anything else I want to use off of it. And that way it's one less sheet I have open. I decide to pick one of these little nail polish bottles. Back to my planner. Here my planner was kind of running slow when I was going back and forth. And I am horrible about closing the apps on my iPad. So I went ahead and closed those, and that really helped it where it didn't seem to have that little bit of lag to show my images. So here I'm cropping down that nail polish bottle. And because I've decided to layer this on another sticker, I'm going to go ahead and use the freehand crop. You can select it when you open your crop menu. It's here at the bottom. And then I just chase around it. Now, as you'll see, my lines aren't perfect. But because this is so zoomed in when you're cropping, when you zoom out, you can't even really tell that my lines weren't that great. So here I am putting it up here where I want to layer it. And then I decide to use the green handlebar can turn it just a little sideways. That is the one you use for rotating. Whether you want to rotate stuff a complete 90 degrees or just a little bit, that green one is how you select that. So then I look at this sheet and decide what else I want off this one. So I'm going to use these weekly boxes. On my sidebar, I like to track my husband's work schedule and the menu plan for my family. So I will be using both of these boxes. So I selected the first one, copied it. Now I've pasted it on my planner and I'm cropping it down. I want it about the same width as the fall box. And then as I'm putting it in place, I think, well, I should probably use some of the headers she got. So I just left this space and I will come back and add in the header. That's, one of the beautiful things about digital. I can just leave the sticker set in here, come back with the header, and then if I need to move stuff, I can still move it. I don't have to worry about trying to lift the sticker back up to get it where I want it. Here I'm going to go choose the brown box for my husband's work schedule. Copy it to my planner, crop it down, and then get it close to in place. Again, I can always move these. I'm always through the week adding things. Again, if you want to see how my spreads progress, if you check my Instagram, it's Lava Plans. It shows through the week, I'll go and add a sticker here, or I know last week I added a glitter movie marquee for a movie I watched with my family. I added a picture in of my kids in their Halloween costume. So you can always add it here. I'm looking to see what headers she included to decide which ones I want to add to my sidebar. So since one of them is for meals, I chose the dinner. I'm going to paste it and crop. I love that when I'm doing this digitally, everything is so crisp and sharp looking. I have been struggling with my home printer lately. It is just not printing good, and it's only a few months old. And it is giving me crappy print. I am so glad to be doing this digitally now, where those stickers don't have that grainy look. And I was going through ink so much. Now I don't have to worry about ink. I know I found a sticker kit that is primarily black. Absolutely gorgeous. But I didn't want to print it because I knew it was going to take a whole lot of ink. I'm looking forward to doing that in one of the upcoming weeks. If any of y'all make printables, let me know. I always like to try different ones. And if there's anything y'all would like to see or questions y'all have, please leave a comment and let me know. Um, you can also get a hold of me on Facebook. There is a Seriously Simple Planner group. Join there. I do my best to answer as many questions as I can. If y'all would like a video over something specific, if you just let me know, I will do my best to provide that for y'all. So here I'm going to choose the schedule header because I'm going to use it for my husband's work schedule. And again, the little green side, the green bar is how I rotate to get them from being vertical to horizontal. So as you can see, I didn't get my spacing exactly right on that one. So I can always go back, select the box, and move it. So now I'm going to get the habit trackers. Circle them, copy, go to my planner and paste them. I was thinking about doing them as one image and just using the white space that's there as a spacer, but I decided to go ahead and crop them individually so I could kind of trim out that white space. So here I've got it cropped down. I'm going to use the green handlebar to rotate it. Here I zoom in and get it in place. And then I decided to scoot it down a little bit so I didn't have all of the dark colors together. I was trying to kind of break it up visually, add a little bit of color in there. So now I just pasted that same image I had originally copied, but this time instead of cropping down to the burgundy one, I'm going to crop down to the orange one and put it in between the weekly list and the habit tracker I already had there. Now, I don't know what habits you choose to track in your planner, but I normally track about 4. So after I get these to the right size and spacing that I want, instead of going back to that original image, I will use my lasso tool and copy and paste the already sized ones. That makes it so much easier. Now I'm going to copy these, paste them and move them into place, and my sidebar's done, all except for the writing. So I check this sheet. I've pretty much used everything on it I'm going to, so I can close it. I can always go and reopen it if I need to, but this way just trying to kind of close them down as I go so it's less to flip through. See, now I know I have some bill due and payday, so I select all of those stickers at once so I can have all the different colors and just repaste this image instead of going back to the sheet and getting each one individually. I can just crop them down individually. So first we're going to go with the orange one because I have a bill due on Tuesday. And then I'm going to go with the green one because I have a bill due on Wednesday. I was looking at some of the memes I've saved. I think I'm going to do a spread all based on the little funny memes I find. Here I'm going to put payday in. Favorite day of the week. And then I like to add a checklist of sorts on paydays. A lot of our bills do get paid online, but I like to make myself kind of a list so I know what's coming out of each check to keep my budget on track. I do have a separate section just for budgeting, but this is a quick visual, and my planner is almost always open to my weekly spread. So it's just a quick glance. Oh, yeah, I need to make sure I pay such and such bill this week. So I take one of her little 3-heart checklists and put it right below the payday sticker. That way I can make that little list of bills I need to pay, errands I need to run, that kind of thing. And then if you go back to the sticker sheet she has, she's included some little headers to put on these. Now, this will be the first time I've tried using these in the digital planner. But after I get this box situated, I go to see which one she has. And again, zooming in makes it so much easier. She has one that says to pay. So I select it and it matches the box. Paste it on my planner, crop it down. And then once again, I use the little green handlebar to turn it, and then the blue ones to size it down so it fits right here on this list. So then I check this sheet to see if I'm done with it, and then we go over to little things. I normally start my little things kind of at the bottom and build them up. So I'm looking to see what colors there are because I'm trying to kind of color block it, keep the colors with the section I've already chose with the to-do list. So here I'm going to select her little TV icons. And the first one is on Monday, which the burgundy color matches my to-do list. So I crop it down, and then I can adjust the size and get it in place. Here I have that post-it note I had put a reminder on. I'm going to go ahead and move it up to my to-do list so that I can get rid of the sticky note. We had some friends who were on our family plan with our phone, and we're kind of restructuring how we're doing that. So I need to call and have them removed before the next billing cycle. So now that I have that, that's what's on my sticky note. I just circle the sticky note to select it and delete it. And then that clears up some space for me. So I'm going to go back to this sheet. I want one of the orange TVs now. Cropping it down. I've got it in place. Now I'm going to pick a brown TV, copy it, paste, crop, and get it in position. I find that because I'm doing this digitally and it's so easy to move stuff around, that I put more in my planner through the week as things come up. I'm not locked into something already put there. I can delete it if things change. Here I get the little play icon. There's a show coming on Netflix that I thought looked really interesting. So I want to put a reminder so I remember to check it when it comes out. But with digitally, if I decide I don't want to watch that show, I can just delete this sticker. Where before I used undo to take paper stickers off, so I would have to get it out, and then even sometimes it would still tear the page a little bit, which irritated me. I'm the type of person, if I mess up my page, I want to just throw it away and start over. So here I selected the Zoom box to write in, and it automatically went to where I was writing before. You just drag it to where you want it. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put my little reminder I typed in on my sticker so I can delete the reminder. And then I just circle it and delete. Now I'm checking to see if there's any other little things I want to get. My boys have a couple appointments this week after school, so I decide to use the little heart labels to mark those. So again, copy it, paste it, crop it, and then use your handlebars to flip it, adjust your size, and get it in place. There's that one. And again, I tried to kind of keep the colors the same through the day. Now I need the green one because my other son has an after school appointment on Wednesday and it's already marked green. So I've got it cropped down, rotate it, adjust my sizing, and get it in place. Okay, we've got that one marked. Now I'm done with that sheet. I do have a couple appointments this week. So they are both on Thursday, which is brown. So I select both of these appointment labels and I'm going to put them in, paste them, crop them down and do them one at a time and put those in place to mark my other appointments. And then because I had circled both of them originally, I can just hit paste again. I haven't copied anything else. So that is still, it remembers the last image I copied, not the last image I selected because I had been moving the double dot sticker around. But it remembers the last image I pasted. Same as like your clipboard, your copy and paste on your computer. That's virtually the same thing. So now I selected the other sticker just to add a little visual interest and get it in place. And then there, my camera had cut out. So I went and I added the date covers at the top. I added my weekend banner and this YouTube sticker. So now I'm going to do a little bit of writing. Yes, I've already wrote in my husband's schedule here. I'm going to go in and put in TV shows. Monday, I watched The Big Bang. I think I have seen every episode of that show. I really enjoy that show. And I don't know if y'all watched my last week's plan with me, but if you'll notice, Tuesday is down a TV sticker. I am still watching American Housewife, which I swear whoever made that followed me around with a camera one day or for a few days and is filming my life. I'm not quite as pretty as she is, but the feelings are all the same. But my other show, the season finale was last week, so I only have one on Tuesday. And then on Thursdays, I watch The Blacklist. Now, I put them on the day they come on, but to be honest, I normally watch them like the next day or a couple days later when I find the time. Often, while I'm sitting working in my planner in the evening, one of my shows is what I'm watching. So here I put in the two bills that are due, and I'm writing in our appointments and the time they are. Another thing I love is because I can select the box here and pick my ink color, I can use different colors of ink on the same page and not have to have multiple pens. I just have my stylus. So I have pretty much any color I would need. And with GoodNotes, you can also use hex numbers to pick colors. So there's apps you can get where you say load a picture in there and you tell it you want a specific color and it'll give you a number. You can then come to GoodNotes, type in that number, and it'll match the color for you. I had been using white on the darker stickers, but here it has a white bar, so of course the white writing wouldn't show. So I switched to black. Again, the beauty of digital, I can switch back and forth. Here I'm writing in kind of the steps I do to make these videos. My goal is to have one up every Sunday, and then sometimes midweek I come up with something I think y'all might like. And again, I am completely open to suggestions. If there's something y'all need to see, something you want to see, just let me know. So here I need to go in and add my dates because I use the date covers. I covered up the original dates that were on the planner. So I select a color. I pick a burgundy color, kind of matches the theme. And then, as you can see, the first is the 31st, which is actually Halloween, but I opted not to do another Halloween spread. And then after you've already typed it, you don't have to highlight it to select your size. You can just use over here on the right, it has different numbers to select your size. And once I got the size I was happy with, I just kept them all the same size because to me that's what looks right. So here I'm just moving across, typing in the dates. Now, even since I filmed this, I've added a few things in. My mom's coming for a visit, so I put that in. Again, if you check on my Instagram, I post normally a beginning of the week, a mid of the week, and an end of the week. So you can kind of see how it progresses because this doesn't look that full. But if you look at it at the end of the week, I've added stuff in, pictures, other things have happened. So here I'm writing in the couple to-dos I have pretty much every week. I love the colors in this spread. I think it came together really well. That's about it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please let me know, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Always think of those last minute things I need to add in.